you're a slave and you don't kill your master, then you have slave now. If you kill your
No,
master,
that's not true. That's not true.
If you kill your master,
did you read? Okay, wait, hold on. Did you read Genealogy and Morality?
Yes.
Okay, can you explain to me ressentiment?
I'm not going to explain it to you because
it's okay if you don't know. I can explain it to you, and I can explain why you're wrong. Okay, ressentiment is a moral inversion of the master morality, in which the slaves had, in the fact that they could not express their power in an immediate fashion, had to construct a metaphysical system that put themselves on top in the afterlife as the morally good and just in the virtues of their weakness and meekness and whatever. And over time, they eventually gained power and did revolt against the system in a means by which they propagated their ressentiment moral values, which were like pity and compassion and meekness, etc., etc. And so to say that
yes, okay, but we're not inverting the actual motivation behind America and the whole might makes right and conquering and there's going to be this imperialism.
Nietzsche did not believe might makes right. Nietzsche did not believe
might makes right. I'm not talking about in reference to Nietzsche. I'm saying we're not inverting anything, in the existing social order. We are basically saying is if America wants to do this, abroad and they're attacking these people, we have the same ability where we can do the same to America. And it's, as white people, we're screwed over by the United States.
Can you actually?
Yes.
Okay, but right now, can you do it? Or is it just a potentiality? Yes. Okay, then why haven't you?
What?
Then why haven't
I literally said we're forming the intellectual vanguard.
Okay, but you're clearly not.
With which we are going to foment
the people. Oh, look, I have friends who I support who are doing that. You're not doing that. The warrior philosophers are doing that. Fucking.
Okay, the warrior philosopher is the warrior philosopher is a faggot.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's my good friend. Don't call. Why are you calling him a? You call all of my friends faggots, and I fucking hate that dude.
You call us faggots.
Okay.
Because you guys are fucking shitting on me, yeah. And you guys are larping.
Okay, because the war.
What did you actually produce? I don't understand.
Okay. Bane and Patrick are Zogbots.
Zogbots? What the fuck's a Zogbot? This is just memes.
It's someone who fights the war for Israel.
Do you think Patrick is in favor of Israel?
Yes.
No, he's not.
He's an American patriot, so he was
shitting on Giorgiani over it in the fucking group chat I'm in. Incessantly. It's like, what the fuck's the deal with
this? But will he shit on the American flag?
Would he shit on the American flag? He believes, I disagree with him on this, and I have before, but he believes that there's virtue in there becoming a Caesar that reignites and changes the nature of America. And that's like a valid perspective. I just don't believe it's feasible. But there's no reason to be like, oh, well, why can't we have like a Renaissance reinvigoration of America into New Rome?
Yeah, I don't think that's possible. I think it's
what you're advocating for is like arguably just as unrealistic in like the immediate sense of time. But the difference between you and him is that he's taking active senses to foment like a like meaningful intellectual grounding, and you're not actually doing that. You're just LARPing.
Okay. I don't think there's a solution within the system. I'm not trying to create an American Renaissance. I'm trying to destroy America. Does that clear anything up?
So why are you against BAP?
Bronze Age Pervert is funded by Peter Thiel, who's installing.
You're an idiot. No, he's not. He's indicted multiple times, and he's explained why that's not the case. You're just buying into propagandistic lies, dude. Who told? Okay, and where's your fucking evidence, bro?
Okay, because Peter Thiel hangs out with all of Bronze Age Pervert's friends.
Oh, you're my network, my guilt by association. My guilt by association. You're a midwit, dude. Shut up. Not you, MGL. Not you, MGL. The guy who just fucking attacked me.
Okay, so is Curtis Yarvin? Is Curtis Yarvin?
How is that not guilt by association?
Okay, is Curtis Yarvin not a part of?
He's not getting funded by Peter Thiel.
Okay. Peter Thiel has said that Curtis Yarvin is his greatest influence.
That doesn't mean fucking anything.
Right? Curtis Yarvin.
Okay, where is the if you have the proof he's getting funded by Peter Thiel? because he has denied it.
Curtis Yarvin's denied this.
Yeah, I believe if my memory
Why
serves
would
me
you?
correct.
Okay,
But
why
like
would you
otherwise,
trust
like you have to
Jewish?
give me proof. You're just making
Why would you? Okay,
accusations.
why would you trust a Jew?
I,
Why would you
I
trust
wanted
a
to get.
Jew?
I
Because
wish,
I am not a
visually-
retard anti-Semite. That's why.
Okay, is
Oh, you're
anti-Semitism
Jewish,
retarded now?
thereby you're wrong. What a fucking stupid fallacy, dude. Come on.
Okay, Curtis
you need to
Yarvin
kill
is not
yourself.
just Jewish; he is
Why
a
are you just
Jewish
blindly against
supremacist.
Jews, dude? Oh, all these
No,
Jews
no,
who
you need to kill
contradict each other
yourself.
and don't believe in the same things the other Jew believes. All Jews are bad by default. What a stupid position. You know what Nietzsche thought? Nietzsche thought
Okay,
the Jews had great potential. That if they could overcome their slave morality, that they would be a great force in Europe. That they'd be one of the greatest races in Europe. But I've read my Nietzsche. I'm so Nietzsche coded because of my will to power.
Jewish people can
Kill
disagree with each other on everything except for one principle, which is that they will always support themselves before others.
Okay, and wait, that's everyone. That's everyone.
That's not everyone.
That is everyone. Everyone except libtards who want to like destroy themselves and everything. And the whole issue with libtards is that they're outgroup preference. But beyond that, yeah, everyone. Are you kidding me? You ask a black person what they think about the blacks versus whites, or you ask like, I mean, you fucking support yourself over other people. You support your family over other people.
Enough of this nonsense. I just want to know if Cecilia is single.
Nonsense? What nonsense? No, go on. You want to keep shit talking? You fucking tell me what I said that was wrong.
She's married to Chad.
You fucking loser, dude.
Wait, I'm Chad.
She's married to me.
No, Cecilia's married to Chad. It's over for you.
Yeah, sorry, I'm married.
No, it's
Are you trans?
No, I'm not trans.
No,
why do you sound trans?
I'm not
because
biased.
I have high T levels for a woman. I have PCOS. And
What's
I also
that?
started
You sound-
smoking as like a child.
You sound kind of like this fucking guy I saw working at Starbucks.
It's definitely not me.
Well,
no, I've seen Cecilia like face and everything.
Yeah.
Like I know that she is 100% a Floyd.
Yes.
Are you a smoker or something? Why did you sound like that?
I'm a smoker.
I'm sorry, people.
That makes sense. Okay.
Accuse you of being
started
trans.
smoking
What do you smoke?
I'm sure that gets annoying.
So
Jesus Christ.
Okay, but
American
Abyssal.
Spirits, light blue.
Abyssal.
American spirits are elite. That's respect. I roll my own cigarettes usually.
Abyssal.
I
What
do
about
enjoy doing
anti-Semitism
that,
is
yeah.
retarded?
Huh?
That's alright.
I want Abyssal to explain how anti-Semitism is retarded.
You know Nietzsche.
What's this guy's Abyssal? What's your political position that you're arguing for right now?
Me? My
What do you
political
believe in?
position. I'm an aristocratic
He
radical.
just likes
are you
cool art.
talking about
He likes
Nick
cool art and
Fuentes?
buildings.
I'm an aristocratic. I hate Fuentes. I'm an aristocratic radicalist. That's what I am.
What does that mean? What does that look like in practice?
Kill yourself, nigga. Kill yourself.
Like, how would you order a society?
Kill
if you
yourself,
were in
nigga. Dude, you're
charge?
speaking Ebonics. Don't fucking tell me to kill myself, you faggot.
Yeah, nigga, kill yourself.
Yeah, and
Kill
you
yourself,
fucking go in the fucking hood and get fucking
No,
raped by
let
a
him
bunch of
talk. I
black
want to
men,
hear his actual
motherfucker.
theory
This guy
on
is
how he'd
fucking
organize
speaking to me
things.
insulting me in Ebonics. Why don't you just fucking go blackface, dude?
Go easy. Okay, easy on Abyssal because I actually want this to be like a polite, like white conversation. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm just like curious what this guy believes and wants the world to look like. You know, I have a pretty good idea of what I want.
Abyssal's motivating belief.
I'll tell you.
Abyssal is like two beliefs, right? He loves cool art and buildings, and then he hates poor people. Those are his only beliefs.
That's funny. That's very funny. Well, I'll explain my beliefs better. I'm an aesthetic vitalist. I believe in the actualization of fantasy. I want there to be a re-excitation and a completion of Gothic and like different architectural movements and so forth of the past. I want to embolden tradition. I'm a post-traditionalist. And, insofar as my aesthetic vitalism is concerned, I believe that there needs to be a harsh order of rank and sharp class division so that we can have a clarity of the bounded structures of being, and we can enable and uplift the higher forms of being that people of the lower can pursue as a actualized potential.
It's like
What
me
are you
and me and
talking
Rev,
about?
me and Revcom's leftist ass listening to
So
this
you know, like
reaction
Me
nonsense.
listening to this
Final
aristocratic
You're making
dog
fun of your
speaking
own
as if he
beliefs.
has authority over me when I'm a free agent.
So okay, free
I'm
agent,
at
buddy.
war,
Okay,
by the
you
way,
fucking
so I believe all the Earth has to be in harmony. I believe animals, trees, water, and air, and humans are all in harmony, and we have to obey
right,
natural order,
right.
universal order.
You're like an anarcho like retard. I got it. You're fucking
I'm a
We're not
communist.
Gaia cult
Universal order
worshipping.
is totalitarian. It's not
I love
anarchist.
Gaia.
Uh,
I'm a werewolf.
it's fucking. What do you mean?
I'm a Gaia
Universal order.
worshiper. I
Universal
worship
ordering.
fertility. I worship
Yeah, you worship the
the
longhouse.
natural world.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're
all.
I
the-
believe in the
you
ordering
want to
of
live in a hut
society
with your
according to a
stepbrothers as you
natural
get your
form.
balls stepped on by mommy.
I like.
Okay, Abyssal. The Longhouse is kind of based. I think that Bat was wrong because like,
Yeah,
the
I don't know why
Longhouse-
people are opposed to the longhouse. Like you get
You
literally
mean-
free.
okay,
Okay, you go out in the field, you work
Longhouse-
like 4 hours, and you get to
Longhouse
fuck your
is
wife
when-
for the rest of the day. Like that's
Mhm.
awesome.
Dude,
Like,
Dude, the Longhouse is
yeah,
fucking
you advocate for primitivism. I like. I can't. There's no point in even.
not even
It's not
necessarily
primitivism.
primitivism. I just believe in taking the
It
structure,
is.
which is obviously matriarchy, which has worked forever, and just implementing it with the modern
You're-
technology we
wait.
have. That's all.
Something can work, and something can work for the worse, and like be outdone and outcompeted by.
No,
greater
matriarchy
civilizations.
produced every
Like,
great
I-
civilization in history.
Yep.
Yeah.
True.
Right. Okay.
The Brits are the most matriarchal. Just
Okay,
look at
and the
Amelia
Brits
memes.
are. Where are they now? The Europe you hate now is a cause of what?
It's a cause of the patriarchy being overbearing, causing people to rebel against it. Duh.
Right. Like, how do I even argue against you? That's just such a fucking bad reading. Like, I don't. All of our academic institutions are ruled
I
by.
don't agree with full matriarchy, but patriarchy is dysgenic. The actual
Patriarchy is
real
objectively,
definition.
yeah, that's a good
What do
point.
you
Patriarchy is
even mean
objectively
by
dysgenic because men will
patriarchy?
just fuck anything.
Men intrinsically are going to be driven towards rule because the man is the sex which desires status, wishes to make meaning in the world through own identity. And in the same sense, the ancients considered the fact of the unrecognizability of woman and specificity to be a trait of their unique humbleness as the other sex. And this is just the fact of nature. And when you have a society that is gynocratic, that is ruled by women, you lose a sense of culture and society.
You have something
you have a
horrible
loss
like
of
National
identity
Socialist
of that
Germany.
society because it's ruled by the identity.
You have something horrible like fascist Italy or National Socialist Germany or Rome at its height, which were all ruled by women, but
they were ruled by women.
Whatever.
Okay, my Hitler was a woman, bro.
Even Braun had more power than Hitler.
Caesar was a woman, bro. Dude, what are you on about?
She like controlled
why are you
Hitler.
just rage baiting? You're just
missed.
Okay,
I want to be serious with Abyssal for a moment because
have you actually
Abyssal.
read Herman Rith?
Yes, yeah, I have.
Okay, good.
Okay, I actually want to be serious with Abyssal for a moment because wait, guys,
I can't.
I want to talk to Abyssal because Abyssal.
Yeah, go ahead.
Heard this, right? Abyssal's a right winger. He probably never considered this, right? What does patriarchy really sort of prioritize, right? Is old, wealthy men over the young, virile men.
It's not necessarily true at all.
That is literally true. That is 100% true.
Was Alexander the Great a part of patriarchy? Was Alexander the Great a part of a patriarchy?
Patriarchy is about pederasty. It's about old, wealthy men raping the young men. That's what patriarchy is.
Yeah, we live under the patriarchy right now, and like you can't afford fucking groceries. Like you don't get paid enough. That's because old men of your own race are race traders.
I don't think we live in a patriarchy.
Objectively true.
I don't think we live in a patriarchy. I think that's a misunderstanding.
We do.
I think that's a
Yeah.
misunderstanding.
Literally everyone who has
I think
power
that's
in
a
this society of any
misunderstanding of the.
actual kind is a man,
I
and
think
like an
that's a
old man at that.
I think that's a misunderstanding of the
Abyssal
notion of a
doesn't even have
matriarchy.
the self-awareness to realize that old white men are the reason for the problems of society. It's not women.
You know,
It's not
it's
white woke
women
women.
who
It's
rule
old
over
Yeah,
white
it's like
men.
reactionary,
No, let me
conservative old
explain. Okay,
men who don't want to
shut
like
up. Actually,
let young men take the reins.
okay. You like completely misunderstand the notion of matriarchy and how it manifests. The fact that women have like any power at all in the political apparatus, like there's like a fucking clip I saw of fucking in Congress. It was AOC arguing with this like white woman and black woman, and they all of the white men were quiet and just listening as they're having a little bicker fight about their
Yo, MGL, check your DMs with La
okay.
Plata
And so
notices.
like as Puglia says, it's the woman who rules the social sphere, man the political sphere. And what happens in this society is women tyrannize the social sphere, and they have power in the political sphere. That is like an overexpression of the power of women. Just because men, majority-wise, have power in our political structure doesn't mean we live in a patriarchy. This is a misunderstanding of the language.
Okay, we live in a patriarchy because the people in charge are the old, wealthy men with status. That is the
I just
definition of
explained
patriarchy.
your misunderstanding, and you're just talking over my point.
Yeah, but like women don't really have any actual power. They have like office
what
jobs
power
where
do they even have?
they like look at
Yeah.
spreadsheets or something. They don't really have
The
actual power.
Me Too movement says otherwise. The existence of HR says
Yeah, but
otherwise.
the Me Too movement, guess who enables people to get fired for these allegations? It's old white guys who are like, yeah, I believe you, woman. I'm going to fire this guy because he's young and I feel threatened by his virile
Yeah, you
power.
understand it's not just old white man, but it's actually the fucking zeitgeist, just like the spiritual fucking malaise that fucking rots everyone's soul, that makes the
Okay, but the people who
for example,
society,
let's talk about like pedo hysteria. Is that fomented by the white man or like the young people being manipulated, or is it the hive
no, it's
who've manipulated the
It's
culture?
by me and
Like the
Revcom
notion,
and Green
like the notion,
pedophiles are disgusting.
look, listen, the entire
pedophile.
notion. The entire notion of a female rule is that the female does not rule through masculine means. The female is an impulse rules through a passive aggressive subtle manipulation of cultural and social forces. And when she tyrannizes the society, when she has a grip over it in which she's capable of manipulating everyone.
Okay, but the reason that we are anti-pedophile is because pedophilia is
I'm not pro-pedophile. What did I say?
Yeah, that's good. You shouldn't be.
I said
pedophiles are dysgenic and reactionary.
I am a part of the pedo-hysteria.
I said pedo-hysteria. What pedo-hysteria
I'm
is,
a part of that. I'm a part of that. I'm hysteric against, like, I am.
Okay, and so you're these people who are saying like, oh, like fucking like 16-year-old children, and then 24 should be the age of consent, and more ethics over my age of consent. You know, like have you read Aristophanes' Assembly Woman? What do they do when they rule power? They say they make the young man lose his mind over like threats and stuff, and they force the young man to fuck her.
Okay,
you know?
Young men are threatened by old men. Old men want to take the sexually fertile, like the young women, away from young men. Okay. That's what happens under patriarchy.
And yet Me Too is in complete antagonism to that process. As like a cultural force, which is happening right now.
I actually support the Me Too movement because it mostly just got a bunch of old Jews fired. But
look, like that's like besides the point of like its actual effect on society as a whole.
Yeah, its actual effect is that women
is making all men neurotic and afraid to touch women because they're afraid of fucking rape allegations that they can't combat.
Yes,
because just believe women. We just believe women. Oh, but we don't live in a matriarchy. But you have to just believe women. Get out of here, dude.
I do believe women. I think rape is dysgenic.
Okay,
rape isn't just dysgenic because even a very weak and like very sodden man, a very weak and like depressive man can overpower a woman and rape her.
I don't know why you're.
So it's inherently dysgenic.
You fucking retard! Why do you think I'm advocating for rape? I'm advocating against fucking a rejection of the burden of proof. You fucking morons! How about you listen to what I say, you fucking morons? Like you guys are just
people
talking
coming
past
out
Dude,
me. You
rape
guys are
is bad.
memeing.
What are you talking about?
Okay,
Dude,
this guy's
being
rage
against
baiting.
rape and
I'm
pedophilia
I
does
don't know why
not
you
make me
like.
hysterical.
I don't
I'm
know
not
why.
rage baiting.
And this
I'm
is what
like,
I mean when
you're saying like
oh, you
rape
guys
should
are
be
like making
legal
an
or something
intellectual
right now.
movement. You guys are
And
making
that's
an
just not,
intellectual movement, and
that's
you're
not
like
true.
pushing the zeitgeist, and all you guys can do is fucking meme. This is why I'm saying all you
Well,
guys
it's
are
like
fucking
your
LARP.
mic keeps cutting
You
out
guys are
because you're
just
talking so
LARPing. You
fast.
guys
Your
are
mic
just
is peaking. I
LARPing.
can't hear you.
You're just a LARP, dude. You can't be serious. You can't be intellectual, but I'm like helping the intellectualism movement. But all you can do is fucking meme. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Dude, you're spiking my court, bro.
It's pathetic.
Like Chairman Mao, Kyle? You dissing Chairman Mao right now?
Okay, what can you explain to me what's hysterical about society recognizing that pedophilia and rape are wrong? And that
Okay,
it's extremely
because
common?
pedophilia is not pedophilia by the means by which they standardize it. Like
What are you talking about?
the 19-year-old who gets beat up for fucking being with a 17-year-old. Like, how many fucking videos do we have of that?
That's not pedophilia. I don't think that's what
No, I
people are
know it's
saying.
not. That's why I called it pedophilia hysteria. When you call everything that's pedophilic, when it's not
but okay.
No,
that.
I don't think having like
But
a
what
like
these Bronze
a
Age
strong
okay,
reaction
but
to
what these like
pedophilia is hysterical.
Wait. Can you listen to what I'm saying? When I say pedophile hysteria in the U.S., it is it's calling everything pedophilic that isn't necessarily pedophilic, and it's like all of these questions surrounding that, and it's like also a reevaluation in which the biggest evil is like like being with a 16-year-old is the biggest evil, and then like oh
okay, the biggest
murderers like
evil.
fucking Luigi get fucking praised. It's like oh
He's the hero. He's the hero.
okay, that's very funny. And then fucking oh like these black people who are murdering all these people. It's like oh well they didn't need to. They're constantly playing defense. But what's the big bad? And so when you question and you analyze the direction of societies, this is like the point of the matriarchy thing. It's like okay, well like what is like woman's imperative archetypally as a mother? The biggest bad is pedophilia. It's because her biggest concern is protecting the child. And so when you question like okay, well who has rule over the direction of the boundaries of society? Well, if we look at the moral fucking ethos of modern society and the direction it's headed and people's primary concerns. Yeah?
My private concern is getting some pussy, man.
Dude.
Okay. I want to okay, Abyssal, can you explain to me what's wrong with what Luigi Mangione did? Because I think that he kind of embodies,
I think he's a
like
hero
Faustian
too.
will to
Okay,
power.
I don't think it's
Dude,
good to live in a
he literally
society.
took direct
I don't think
revenge.
it's good to live
He
in
took
a
direct revenge.
society
He's
in
a
which
fucking legend.
if you become like successful at any degree or in any way, that someone will just shoot you because they are like a fucking political advocate and they think that you're a part of a fucking bad industry. I don't think the solution to fixing fucking insurance is killing CEOs.
It is. Yes, it is.
It is an evil
Okay, well, if
industry,
you want to
Abyssal.
deal with it, you fucking deal with the politicians. You don't fucking deal with the
well,
fucking
the politics are very difficult to deal with. That's kind of the issue. You need a lot of money to have influence in politics,
no,
and if you're paying for your medical bills.
Luigi Mangione killing that one guy actually did change the policy of that specific healthcare company, so it was very influential. Luigi did more with a single fucking, with those.
But like once again, this goes back to the fact you guys are LARPing. Like, are you? Okay, do that.
Okay, we're LARPing as anti-pedophile.
Do a fucking. What do you mean? When did I say I was pro pedophilia? Tell me.
Okay, you said there's a hysteria around pedophilia. There isn't. The people who are
there
against
is.
pedophilia.
I explained it to you. I defined it for you, and then you keep going back to like, but pedophilia is bad. Why do you like just insist upon misunderstanding me? Okay. Like you're like it's the left. It's the meme with leftists. It's like why do you pretend to not understand things you understand?
No, I don't.
Oh, you sound like a fucking pedo, dude.
I'm not
probably
calling
Dude,
it
touch
okay,
fucking
Brazil.
kids.
honestly, I'm about to leave this space. I fucking hate this guy.
Why?
MGL, I can't talk to you with your fucking retarded friends who are like obviously larpers. And
Yeah,
the fact
they're
that you
not
want to have
okay.
a serious, real
Abyssal, they're
movement,
not
and the
It's
people
like
okay.
who
you just keep
you're
bringing up.
intellectually
No one has
influencing
talked about
are the biggest
pedophiles, and
fucking
these two guys just
wildcows in
kept
the
bringing it
universe,
up. It's
and
just
they can't
weird.
hold a fucking conversation at all. And then all they can do is fucking meme and rage bait. Like,
I'm
MGL,
not
if
even
you're like,
memeing.
actually
I've been
serious,
sincere this
if you're
whole
actually
time.
serious about anything, you shouldn't fucking hang out with these guys. I'm sorry, dude. Yes, I'm a Fed. Yeah, I'm a fucking Fed, bro. I'm a Fed. Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm a satanic communist.
Get Ferdista.
I believe in ugliness. Ugliness is an aesthetic virtue, I believe in. I believe in
MGL,
the
genuinely,
demarcation of
MGL, are you amused by
higher
this,
forms.
MGL, are you genuinely
I believe
amused
as
by
a
this?
culture that we should like defile and destroy anything beautiful because it personally insults me.
I am.
MGL, are you
I
amused by
was
this?
summoned here.
MGL, are you amused by this?
Okay, Abyssal. Right.
Wait, MGL, if I'm going to be able to converse with you, you gotta address this guy. Like,
Okay, well, what I'm gonna do, Abyssal, honestly, is I want to have like more of like a real debate because I think you've been brainwashed.
dude, why are you gonna play defense for this fucking guy who's just rage baiting?
Okay, well, what I'm gonna do, Abyssal, honestly, is so brainwashed. He's so brainwashed by Bronze Age pervert that he thinks that like a 50-year-old man should be allowed to marry a 16-year-old girl. He's a fucking faggot.
Dude, fucking Criollo started fucking messaging me about that. That's why I got on. He said he also like, bro, I could hear in his voice. He sounds so fucking gay. Like he actually gets sodomized by dudes.
Yeah, it's like if you were an actual eugenicist, Abyssal, and not just a larper,
He's gone.
like if you
He
actually
left.
cared about eugenics, right? Okay, he doesn't care about eugenics because if he did, then he would be against these old men taking the young women away from the young men.
He feared the Nazmau power.
Yeah, he feared my.
Yeah. I don't
neighbors,
think
sort of.
that old men should be able to rape young women and get away with it just because they're rich. Does that make me slave morality?
Yeah,
According to him, it does.
apparently it fucking does, man. Thinking that like
I
you
guess
should be
if
held
you kill
accountable
if
for
you kill your
crimes against
enemies,
your
that's
folk
slave
community,
morality.
no matter what your status is, makes you like a race
If you
communist or
take
something.
revenge, if you take revenge on millionaire pedophiles.
This when I talked about like how evil like the whole Trump administration is with the connections to Epstein and like the Clintons and all that shit, and they're like, well, you're kind of like appealing to it like because you're resentful, like you don't really care, you're just like. Sorry for having like opinions, I guess. That's why I wasn't really sincerely engaging with this guy. It's because he seems like the type to genuinely like defend things in a lens of
No, he
master
would defend
morality.
Epstein.
Yeah,
He would defend
sorry for
Epstein.
getting a little trolly there. It's just the way his voice sounds and the shit he was saying was
It just
like,
pissed.
making
It
me
just
not.
made me not want to ever like hear anything he was saying.
Yeah,
For real.
Dude,
I just
what is with these like weird like kind
Oh
of
hey,
like effeminate
right wing Twitter
subhuman
exposed
faggots?
join. I love this guy. He posts all
What's with
these
these like
freaks.
subhuman
Have you seen this
droids
guy's
like
stuff?
defending aristocracy or whatever? Like why is it like they talk about slave morality, meanwhile they like willingly accept the rule of others? It's fucking pathetic.
Yeah, it's
It's
really
genuinely actually
bizarre.
pathetic.
It's like
dude, it's
you
like
have slave
Who-
morality
who's
for not wanting to be
here?
ruled by like the
Who's more
worst
Nietzschean,
cretins of
right?
history.
Right? who's more Nietzschean, right? His friend Bane of Mars, who's a literal Fed, like works for the FBI Fed, Bane of Mars, or Luigi Mangione, who took directive revenge against someone who
Well,
was
you
screwing
see,
his life up.
because I'm a pussy faggot, I don't think you should actually kill people who personally hurt you.
Yeah, this.
Because I'm lame.
Anyways, I
Yeah,
just want to
I-
give a shout out real quick to Right Wing Twitter Exposed. This guy's doing a lot of good work and showing how fucked up and insane a lot of the people who like orbit this space are.
Yeah, dude.
it's literally what me and
like a
Fradista
Telegram
were
page
talking about. It's
on Twitter.
the whole like Chud culture war attracts all of the worst people in our race.
Yeah.
It's literally just like they're like, oh, bro.
Freak shit. Because once again, these people are like psychosexual freaks.
Oh,
Half
yeah.
of their like politics is
Yeah.
fetish, where it's like, oh, the
Well, okay,
white women are
'cause
getting,
the
you
thing
know,
is,
beaten,
they
raped, or by
don't
La
they don't
Negro or
okay,
whatever. So they like
'cause
become like
they don't
their
understand
brains
is
crossed, the wire gets
they
crossed.
think right wingers don't actually hate Jews. Right wingers hate white women, they hate blacks, they hate Mexicans, they don't hate Jews. They love Jews and they see Jews as their friends.
That's true, yeah.
It's because, in effect,
Nordic
the
They just
right
want to be in
wing
the
is
club with the
obsessed.
Jews, a lot of these
The right wing is
people.
obsessed with the ordeal. Blacks upset the gay disco. They hate Muslims because Muslims
Yeah,
upset
literally.
the gay disco. They hate
But, like,
Mexicans, so Mexicans
killing
upset
people,
the gay
cutting
disco.
people's heads off, setting off bombs, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Good
it's literally
stuff.
just if you upset like capital or if you like go against this like police state, then you're a criminal nigger to the right wing.
Yeah,
They
it's
just
really
want to
crazy to me.
uphold the current order. That's what it is. That's because they're reactionaries. Like they don't. The thing is, they're not racist. Like this is the whole thing with the whole colorism versus actual like scientific racialism discussion. Is that they don't act. They're not actually scientific with their racialism. They're like racism is based off basically kind of knee jerk like capitalist constructions of what is a white man or what is race.
Yeah, it's
It's just
racism based
vibes,
on
man.
vibes.
It's just vibes.
It's like literally like in that space with Solion where he said that he wouldn't deport Japanese, Korean, or Christian Arab people from America because they like it's like a vibe, bro. They're like culturally white.
Yeah, we gotta
Insane.
kill these people, bro.
Once again, it's like the most like genetically distinct population compared to West like Eurasians, like Europeans or whatever, is East Asians and Sub-Saharan Africans. So the two most distinct populations. So the idea of not removing literal pure East Asians from the country, even if they're capable of high civilization on their own, it's like they're not us. It's that simple. They're not us.
Destroy
Yeah, it's a
Findamen.
high
Destroy
civilization that's
Findamen.
alien in character. Yeah.
Fuck the Findamen and fuck the niggers.
Here's the thing. It's like if they can produce a high civilization, it's because they're distinct and they're their own thing. Mixing them with us just creates a lower, like more base, like regression to the mean, right? In effect, it regresses the population to what left Africa, if you would, before these two groups distinguished themselves, before these two groups differentiated, or whatever you know.
I'm glad you bring that up. This space was originally made so we can get Pill Eater on because he wanted to be on a space with MGL here.
No, but he's scared, and that's why we're gonna keep sending him pictures of his neighborhood.
Yeah, we're gonna keep taking pictures of videos he uploaded himself, and he'll freak out about that. And I'm the CIA director.
Or just listen to like the fucking 500 podcasts he has and tell him personal information about himself that he like has actually said, and he'll start freaking out.
He's actually retarded.
Yeah, I think his real name is Joe Nally, or I don't know if that's his pseudonym. I forgot what his real name was, but
I wish I still lived in the Northeast so I could actually gang stalk him. It would be really fun.
Stay the fuck out of the Northeast. That shit is cancer, man.
Stay out of the Northeast if
where
you
I'm
love your life.
I don't
Do
live
you
there
enjoy
anymore.
living?
Explains a lot.
if you want to keep your appetite, never go to Philadelphia.
Oh my god, dude. Yo, you ain't from Philly. You never tried this before. It's like a fucking.
The worst thing
Have you
we've
seen
ever
the
had.
food they eat there?
Oh, it's terrible.
You ain't from Missouri if you haven't eaten no fried horse pussy before.
Dude, it's like you ain't from Philly if you don't like the Philly cheesesteak that has a pound of salt in
It's
it.
terrible. Cheesesteaks are awful. And they
Oh,
smell
buddy, it
bad
gets so
too.
much
They
worse
smell
than that.
terrible.
I saw
Dude,
Philadelphia
it's
food.
it's
They had
like
like hot Cheeto mac and cheese Philly cheesesteaks.
Oh my god, that sounds disgusting.
Yeah, no
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
It's just like the
Nice
fucking most
Negro
important
slop.
voice slop they can figure out, I
dude, it's
guess.
so funny. It's like we let in like these like base right wing racists into the speaker, and then they'll be like, actually, we're not racist. We're just right wing. It's like
Okay.
okay,
Oh my
like
Yeah, you
God.
believe in
we knew.
aesthetic vitalism, but you want like the ugliest niggers
What
on
I
earth.
want
And you're
to
That was fun. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna send a new. I'm gonna do a new show. You'll see. You'll see. I'll be back on a new stream in just a second here.